This place. It must have been drawing them all here. The answer is, how many of the creatures are being lured by this place? Called by father. Shit. This is where all the two guys were roasted.
Yeah, I finally got around to showing this build that I've had for a while, actually, but I love this build, though. Like, I think I timed it. I have to do it when I solo the Arbiter, but I think I clocked myself at like 23 seconds from the time I start shooting him to the time his health bar drops to 0. Here, I said 50 seconds, or yeah, it was about 50 seconds, so it was actually like 50. If you look at it, it's like 52 or 3 exactly, I think, so I just decided to round down. I'm sure with enough fights I'd get it to 50, if not under 50, for like a top time at some point, like 40-something seconds, but yeah, you know, I'm willing to just say about 50, and definitely under a minute consistently, which, this is the only tank build I have that can do that. Like every single other tank build I have, my Techno minigun dude, my Techno turret dude, my Seismic Bleed Devastator, none of them can do it this quickly. Now remember, keep in mind, all those builds I just rattled off, they're all tank versions, so they're not pure anomaly power or pure DPS build versions. Otherwise, yeah, you can get faster with certain speed run builds for those, but also you'd be like as frail as a duck, and I just don't like playing that way. But this guy, I love him because he's still a true tank thanks to the Martyr set combined with all his healing, so he still feels like a pure tank build, and yet he does the most damage out of all my tank builds when it comes to boss damage, at least. Like he's the king. It's like no one can clear as fast as him when it comes to bosses. And you see, even in regular missions, he's still not bad to take in and carry people on, because he just does so much damage for what he does shoot, and he kills them so quickly that, yeah, he can still clear, like, expeditions and general missions with hordes of enemies, not too terribly slow either. He's not my fastest for those either, but he's definitely not the slowest either at that either. And that too. Said so many ethers. But yeah, let me stop talking now before I start ranting too long as usual.